Hi guys, welcome back to Tactical Tackle. I'm your host Joe Long. I'm here with my cousin JC. We got 10 different baits from my eBay store. We're in the eBay store right now. You can go to the Yankee Flipper on eBay, YouTube, and on Facebook and find, we're a Facebook group. You can find all these lures we're going to promo for you today. What we're going to do is we're going to introduce, I'm going to do 5, he's going to do 5. And then he's going to kill one, I'm going to kill one until we get to what we feel is the best baits. We're each going to pick one, and only one will be the winner. Do you want to start? You want me to start?
I can go.
So
I'm going to start out with, I can't even read that. Ooh, what is that?
Lunker Lures.
Is that Lunker?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a Lunker Lures. It's a, what's that say? Okay, so...
It's a crankbait.
It said, well, yeah, but it says shad. I was trying to say what the heck it's saying.
Deep crankbait. It should say on the back by the white thing there.
It says sucker.
Yeah, sucker color.
Sucker color, and it doesn't say how deep it's going to dive, but hey.
Probably about 8 to 10 foot, I would guess. Pretty deep bill. All right, I'm going to start out with a chatterbait. This is made by Rippin' Lips. Got a little pink chatterbait action there. I love chatterbaits. I love me lots of chatterbaits. I don't think I've ever seen a pink chatterbait, but I would use this. I would have no problem using this. That's my first bait. Next up.
I am just going to cut straight through, and I'm just going to go with the custom fishing gear, and it's just a massive spoon, really.
Yeah,
Nothing,
big spoon.
Oh, come on. There you go.
I'm not a big spoon guy, but that does look pretty juicy.
It's pretty big. I like
it. Up you guys. No, that's not what I would say. You guys up north use a lot of spoons. That's a pretty good spoon. My next item is a D&L tackle. It is a little swim jig. It is called the Bradley Roy Special, and I would call that a bluegill coloration. Little brown, little blue. Super nice little bait. If you like little swim jigs, this thing is the juice. What do you got?
Lifted jigs. Lifted jigs. I'm gonna call it a slim jig.
Swim jig.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, little chartreuse and red action there.
You kind of see it, kind of not. But hey, we're gonna make this.
You can get a little closer there.
Nope, that's not gonna happen. There you go. How about that?
That's awesome. Okay, my next bait is some kind of a little, it looks like a frog almost. It's kind of like a crankbait and a frog. Got married and had a kid and lived in a trailer park, and this little guy popped out. Yeah, it's kind of a rounded bill. It's made by the locals, and it is called the Commissioner Golden Bull. So it's a bullfrog, a little bit of gold on the back. I'm not going to say it's a good bait or a bad bait. It's definitely different. And I like different baits. I like to see different baits, test different baits. What do you got?
I've got a Molex Nano Jig.
This thing is the juice. You want a little swim jig?
This is it.
That is good. Can you narrow it in just a little more? Awesome, right there. Molex makes some good stuff. We sell the Molex frogs and the Molex jigs. Again, you can get all this at the Yankee Flipper eBay page.
It's a black, blue, and purple as its coloration.
Oh, that's awesome.
It actually says it for once. So, yeah, look at that. Not a bad
nice little jig. Speaking of nice little jigs, I got the Lumberjack flipping jig. A little heavier, a little beefier head. This is called the Okeechobee Crawl. And you see that head, it's just a little bigger than the swim jigs. A little bigger, kind of a knobby looking head. But the old Okeechobee Crawl coloration. I like this a lot. I really, really like this.
And then I've got a buzzbait.
Yeah.
It is
clear cut.
Clear cut. I'm trying to find. It is a ½ ounce. I'm trying to find a little bit more for you. It's actually made in USA.
What's it? White and chartreuse
it's
color?
Looks like it. I don't see it's
kind of a dark, like a green pumpkin and white pearl.
And I don't see it saying its actual color, but we're gonna go with it. Hey, look
It's
at that.
nice, big, and large, and in charge. Speaking of which,
Measure it.
from front to back of the hook's almost 5 inches. That's a pretty good size one.
Good size.
This guy right here is 5 inches as well. I've got the Reaction Strike buzzbait. Mine is a bluegill coloration. It's kind of a little bit light to call it a bluegill, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I like this. I really do. I kind of like his better. Yeah, I like coloration. His better. His kind of has that blunt jig head, and mine kind of has that flowing one. Probably be a little faster. Which on a buzzbait, you want to get that thing, cranking pretty good to get your buzz and your vibration. It's 3/8 ounce, pretty good bait. So let's set them all out here. And what we're going to do, JC's going to pick one, and I'm going to pick one to take them away. We'll just show you what we got.
And I'm throwing this right off the bat because never, ever, ever, ever gonna throw it.
Yeah, that's more of a northern bait, when they use them suckers, like up in Mille Lacs and stuff like that. That would be a real fish bait. But here in the ponds, in the shallow lakes we fish, wouldn't be real useful. I'm going to go and get rid of the spoon. I'm not a big spoon guy. Guys that would like spoon, they would love this spoon, but I'm not a spoon guy. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that one out of here.
Next, I'm already pretty much... what is that, locals? Locals.
Yeah.
Oh, always fish like a local. I kind of like that one, though. But, yeah. This is the next one. It's going that little frog mix type of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so we are down to 4 jigs, a chatterbait, and 2 buzzbaits. And I like everything we got here right now. I'm going to throw one of the jigs away.
Yeah.
And
I know which one I would throw.
I'm probably going to get rid of this guy, the DNL. I like the others better. JC gets to get rid of one.
And I'm actually going to get rid of this one.
Yep.
The lifted jigs.
That was the one I kind of had to choose between.
I thought you were going to pick this one. I was going to pick the one you picked. But
yeah.
This is just... I don't know. I like the other ones better at this point.
Exactly, yeah.
There's nothing I can really say that...
I'm going to
knock them down.
I'm a huge chatterbait guy, but the pink just...
that was my next one.
I can't... we're down to...
The only thing I can say is, hey, guess what? It's trying to escape.
Yeah, I saw that.
The only thing I can say about this one...
A bad packing job.
Is because the pink, not a lot of people throw pink.
That's true.
If you don't throw a color,
That's a good strat. Put in different things. They've never seen it before.
They'll get curious.
We know. See, we both make lures through Long Family Lures. So we know we make some crazy colors and they get bit because the fish have never seen that color before. That's a good strat. Okay. It's your turn.
It's my turn, and wow.
Yeah, these are 4 good baits.
I don't know. Actually, I don't have my mind set on which one I would throw. Cause
I know 2 that I just wouldn't get rid of, but
no, I'm gonna get rid of this.
Yep, that's one of them.
The reaction strike buzz bait.
Yep, and that's a good bait.
It's a good bait.
I like the other 3 better. I really do.
That's basically what we're determining.
Okay, so we got 2 jigs, and we got...
I know which one I would throw.
I like the brand of one better, but I like the color of the other one better. But does the brand recognition
mean much?
I'm gonna go with throwing this, and
really?
I like this.
Shocked.
This is one of my favorite collars. I mean, that is just the juiciest collar. The purple, not as much. Not as much. I like it a lot. I love the Mille Lacs name. I sell Mille Lacs jigs, frogs, and everything else, but I love that coloration.
Well, I think you already know which one has won, but
That-
the only reason I'm gonna toss this one out and declare a winner, because I would never throw it. I'm not a fan of buzz baits, so I have nothing against it. For like the last last three we've thrown out, we have nothing really against, but
Right.
it's the buzz bait. It's got to go, and the clear cut. The only reason I'm throwing it, like I said, I wouldn't throw it.
Yeah, this is way more fishable. So this is not an expensive bait. There's a lot. I mean, these baits right here are way more expensive than this guy. But this guy, I mean, look at the coloration. The Okeechobee crawl. It's I mean, it's basically green pumpkin with some blue. And it's just as juicy as fire. Put a little creature bait on the back of that. I mean, just a little.
Yeah, you have something there.
You've got a fish catcher. Right now, the spawn is either over if you're in the south, it's going on if you're in central, and if you're in the super north, it probably hasn't started yet. Our fish are bagging up, but they're not spawned out. At least they normally do it in 3 different ways. Early spawn, middle spawn, late spawn. This little guy right here, with like the back half of a crawl, when this jig head hits, the lead head hits, that crawl floats up, and it's like this. You got a bass on the bed with its fry, with its eggs, and you throw this thing, it thinks it's a crawfish coming to eat its eggs, and it will absolutely nail it. So the winner is one of the cheapest baits in my store. It's the Lumberjack Flip-In Jig, Okeechobee Crawl Collar. It's made by Hard Hat Jigs. And I'm telling you right now, one of the most fishable baits. And I got to give honorable mention to the Mollux Nano Jig because it's a great jig. I just like this collar a little better than that collar. But they're both very good early season jigs. Anything else?
Actually, yes, real quick. I just wanted to add on his point he was making about these two. I mean, yeah, name brand means a lot. I mean, in order to have a good name brand, you have to do well. But fish don't really care whether you have the top brand or not. They care about the coloration. So I'm actually in full support for twice here. Hey, I actually agree with him. That's your winner.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Go into the Yankee Flipper store. All your fishing needs. We got it all covered. And remember
to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and take a kid fishing.
We'll see you the next time, guys. What do I always say? Oh, yeah.
Don't stop fishing.
Stop fishing.
What?
Stop fishing?
Don't. No. Don't stop fishing. Don't stop fishing.
Never stop.
Go Yankees.